door up.
Don't tell me what
Shut my door.
do. I run this
Bitch,
show.
you better get out my face. My children are in the car.
Do not touch my property on private property. I have an officer on my private property, which is private property. Keep out. Stepping to my property, trying to video cam. Back up on my property.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're exploring an incident that turned an ordinary day into a conversation about laws, public safety, and personal rights. Today's video comes from Facebook user Morgan Branch and shows a recent interaction she had with 3 members of the Kentucky State Police. She posted the video publicly for everyone to share and comment on. There are 2 short videos, the main one she posted and another in the comments, along with several photos. I'll include these as I explain the situation. For context, Morgan recounts an interaction with these 3 troopers on the side of the road after Trooper Kristen Mitchell from the Kentucky State Police pulled her over and immediately became aggressive. Morgan says Mitchell refused to explain why she was pulled over. When Morgan questioned her, Mitchell forcefully opened Morgan's door, ripping wires out and causing damage to the vehicle, as shown in the photos. Now, let's watch the initial interaction that Morgan posted, and then we'll discuss it further.
Morgan Branch. I got my children in the car. You better back.
You better back.
Shut my door up.
Don't tell me what
Shut my door.
do. I run this
Bitch,
show.
you better get out my face. My children are in the car.
Get out of the car.
I can't. This is a standard with no e-brake.
Well,
I ain't doing anything wrong. What the is
out of
this?
the car.
You will not take my phone. This is a normal traffic violation, and you are in denial of rights under the color of law.
Put your finger in my
I am
face.
buckled. I am no threat to you. You will back the up. Get your
will.
superintendent
You don't
now.
tell me what to do.
This is denial
That
of
ain't
rights
how
under
it
the
works.
color of law. My vehicle will drive off.
You're going to get
Put
out
the
of the car.
emergency brake on.
Ma'am, you will be.
Ma'am,
Get your lieutenant right
emergency
now.
brake on.
The emergency brake don't
Stop
work.
screaming.
I said that 5 times.
Look at me.
Get your lieutenant now.
We don't have a
Tell us what
lieutenant
to
out.
do.
My kids are in this car. There's no e-brake on it.
Quit acting like an idiot with them.
I'm not, and I am recording this entire interaction.
We are too.
I went and got my children f***ing McDonald's.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you screaming at us?
She's screaming at me. She came up nasty as hell.
Okay. I said, did you not see the lights? Is what I said.
And I pulled
And
into
I have a body
here.
camera. You went
Good
in
for
here
you.
pretty recklessly with children in the car. You went
I am
in
not
pretty
reckless as
recklessly.
hell. No,
It was pretty
ma'am.
recklessly.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
it
And
was.
this is
Yes,
a normal
ma'am, it
traffic
was.
stop. You are a snotty girl.
Are
This is a normal traffic
You have
stop.
a driver's license?
You are all.
Fucking do.
Yes.
Are you out of Ohio?
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
provided your driver's license?
I provided my
Did you
social.
write her?
Absolutely. I have
Somebody-
registration. This
okay.
is a normal traffic stop, and you are in violation, denial of rights under the color of law, in which I will prosecute in your agency.
Okay, I'll
Yes,
see you
ma'am,
in
I
court.
will. Don't think my family ain't lawyers.
Stop cussing, please.
No, ma'am. No,
I'm
sir.
not a man.
I am not. You all are out of control. Absolutely out of control. This is a normal traffic stop. Please get my stuff. Write me my ticket for my false
Will
insurance.
you shut up? Tell me what to quit doing, all right? Because I'm getting pissed off. And you don't want me to get pissed
My
off, all right? So
children
I
are-
need your
my
name and I need
children
your
are
date of
fine.
birth and I need it right now.
Morgan Branch, 11/9/1999.
What's your
Please
middle
shut my
initial?
door. Paige. Shut my door.
Have
You
you
have
been
woken
drinking
up
or
my
smoking or
children.
anything like that
No.
What's your date of birth again, ma'am?
11/9/1999.
Put your
She
ass on that
said,
ground
she
up
said,
there.
can I give it, I need your license. I went to reach in to grab my registration, my license right here. What are you reaching for? Shit, girl, you told me my license.
Fuck yeah. I was right here for the whole thing.
I was not reaching fast. She asked for my license, so I went right here in my glove box and got my license and registration. Well, my license ain't on me, but
Yeah, we don't want to scream. We don't want to cause
them kids to grow up and
cause
be
a
scared of the
scene.
police.
oh, they're gonna be. I don't want my
because
children
you're
to
making
trust.
them.
No,
Yeah.
You'll teach them to be a sovereign citizen because you know the color of law.
Absolutely.
Like you think you do.
absolutely.
And you don't know jack shit about nothing.
I know plenty.
You wouldn't know shit from China.
I know a bunch.
Trooper Mitchell will be up with you shortly, okay? I expect to be not hear any screaming.
Who the hell's Mitchell? Is that the blonde
That's
bitch?
the female trooper,
Mm.
okay?
Can you please, I request one of you to hand me my ticket?
Sure, I'll hand it to you.
Okay, I'll take you. Thank you. I do not want any more interactions with that woman.
I don't think any of us want another interaction with you, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm doing pretty good, cooperating well with you. You're calm, we're communicating pretty effectively.
Yeah, there's no need for screaming. I hate screaming. I hate hollering. There's no need for that.
We're
It's
communicating.
childish, to be honest with you.
I don't know what the hell her problem was.
I'm not talking about her.
Well, I know you ain't talking about me.
I am.
Well, you got opinions are assholes, and everybody's got one.
Yep. Some have bigger assholes than others, too.
Mm-hmm.
Some have whole asses.
Yeah. How many cars you got on me right now?
That's what
5?
we need. Stop cussing.
It's freedom of speech. I can just cuss freely. I'm not menacing or cussing at you.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't like cussing.
I'm sorry. You're offended. You're a police officer. I hope you'd have much greater shoulders on than that. For me cussing freely. Why did you think I was West Virginia?
I thought that's where he was from.
No.
Depending on where you are, an officer might not have to tell you why you're being pulled over. In Kentucky, they need a reason to stop you, but there's no rule saying they have to explain it. Now let's be real. Explaining the reason can help keep things calm and friendly. But what if you're an officer with a huge ego and a bad attitude, and you can't stand the idea of being polite? Well, in that case, you might act like Trooper Mitchell. She couldn't handle the situation on her own, so she called in her buddies to back her up. One of them, who remains a mystery for now, is even more out of control than Mitchell. I'm sure someone will identify him once they see this video. This guy is all over the place. He laughs like a maniac 1 second, flies into a rage the next, and then calms down once he gets the driver's ID. It's like he's on some kind of wild ride, fueled by energy drinks and a need for control. Then there's Trooper Mitchell, trying to drag Morgan out of the car, probably claiming it's for officer safety. But really, it seems like she just wants to show she's in charge. It's always puzzling how the officer safety excuse works. Escalate a situation, overreact because you feel threatened, and then justify it all as a safety measure. And then they do it all over again. It's a never-ending cycle.
He said my address on camera. He said stand by. That means they're already trying to instigate an action. That's all. I heard all that.
Hey, sir.
No, that's fine.
Sure. I'm going to tell you.
Where's
one
your
more time
complaint?
A warning.
Where-
The complaint
what's the
is
warning?
me. Is that your
You can't
music
be
is
in
too loud.
complaint.
It's too loud. It's against city ordinance
It
violation.
is. There are bars downtown that have louder music than this when you roll down the street. That's fine.
City ordinance
That's
says
fine.
that any
Where's your decimal reader?
It doesn't have to be a decimal.
So it's your experience?
Yes.
Got it.
The city ordinance says that any amplified music
Got
that
it.
can be heard
I
off
need
of your
permission.
property.
Yeah, I got it.
Is a
That
violation.
car is louder than mine every day,
Okay.
but I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
I will
my
make video.
request-
I will make a
request
video
is that
evidence.
you turn it
Please
down.
pay attention, my brother. I will make a video documentary of the loud noise around my neighborhood every day that no one complains about, and how an officer told me mine is too loud.
Yes.
There's cars right there that boom every day, that boom my walls.
Okay.
But you're
Around
telling me
what-
mine.
what time?
I'm not calling.
Sir.
I didn't make a complaint.
Around what time?
I didn't. I don't make. I'm not
And
complaining.
I'm only saying this so that way, since you have yours, we can start.
It's way louder.
So this,
But I don't complain.
Can I just say-
but
can
he
I-
has a complaint against me.
Can I speak
Which
real
you
quick
can't
without-
be a complainant. And I don't know if you know that or not. Are you? I make sense. It makes sense. You're way younger than me. I know I look young. I've been doing this for a
Age has nothing
long.
to do with
It definitely does.
Can we just
Experience.
explain it real quick?
Cops play me.
Say again.
I said cops play me. Go ahead. Tell me what I don't know.
Okay. So what? So
I'm a constitutionalist. Tell me what I don't know. Go
okay.
ahead.
So my thing
I'm gonna
is
listen.
this here.
I'll listen.
Right.
I'll listen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll listen.
So
I want
we're
to.
not
I want to
saying
hear it.
anybody complain or anything, but just like Officer stating. For example, if your vehicle is driving down the street, so
not
since you're
driving.
listen to me, man. Just
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting your explanation.
you're not gonna let me talk, are you?
I
You
definitely
don't
will.
want me to talk.
I promise you,
You
I
don't
want
want
to
me to
hear it.
Okay.
That what
So
you're gonna do?
hypothetically speaking,
Okay.
let's say a vehicle's riding down the street, right? You're a constitutionalist, so you know your laws, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many feet away can you hear a sound application device coming from a vehicle before you pull it over? No, just answer the question.
I haven't said anything.
I'm ready for you. Answer the question.
Where's your decimal reader?
You don't need a decimal reader.
You don't need that?
No, you do not.
So how do you know how many feet away?
How many feet goes by, for example, 50 to 75 feet.
How do you know? Have you made the example by calculating the feet with your feet?
I can grab my...
So you can...
Do you want me to grab my tape
That's
measure real
what I
quick?
asked.
Would you like me to do that? I'll grab it right now for you, just for you.
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Bloom.
D. Bloom. 742. Is your body camera on?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Thank you. I like to educate our local law enforcement so that we can have a better experience.
I like to help educate residents of the city.
Did you go to law school?
What? No, I didn't.
You went to the academy?
I went to the police academy. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Enough said. I like education. It's a great thing. You got your situation handled and everything?
It's none of your concern, actually.
It's public information.
No, it's not.
I'll look it up tonight.
Perfect. You look it up tonight.
For you. Are you serious? Did you just say that to me?
It's
That
none
it's
of your
not public
concern.
knowledge?
Not all of it is. No.
You're explaining a lot to me. No, it seriously is public domain.
Not all of it. Not all of the information that was gathered on this call is out for public record. It's not.
You're right. So did anything I disrupted not public domain?
Ask your question again.
There was no aspect of whatever investigation you were conducting that wouldn't be public domain to me. There's no. You heard me.
There would be.
What?
There's juveniles involved, so you would not have access to
Have
that
I filmed
information.
any juveniles?
No.
Have I disrupted anything?
That's not what I said.
You literally
You're putting
said my
words in
music.
You're putting words.
I
in my
filmed
mouth.
you saying that my music you couldn't think. You said it. It's on camera.
Yeah.
Now recant.
Yeah, I did say that. It was so loud that it was hard to think. Yes, I did say
As
that.
So you're a trained professional through the academy who has experience. How long have you been a police officer?
20 years.
20-year veteran. Loud music can actually disrupt your thoughts.
Yes.
I'll take that. This is Officer Bloom,
Yep.
patrol officer of 20 years. You're not getting it.
Sir, you're in violation of city
Go
ordinance.
ahead and arrest me. I'm ready to go. I'll put everything down. I'll go. I'll go. No, I don't care. I'll go. I want to go to jail. If you write me a ticket, you're taking me to jail.
It's not.
I want to go.
It's not
If not, leave me alone. You're taking me to jail, or you're not bothering me. You better not touch anything of
I'm
mine.
going to close this so I can see your...
No, you're not.
plate.
You better not touch my private property.
Sir?
Fourth Amendment.
No.
Fourth Amendment. I'm secure in my persons and property and
Exactly.
self. Do not touch my property on private property. I have an officer on my private property with his private property. Keep out. Stepping to my property, trying to
Back
video
up.
cam.
While I
Back up on my
conduct this
property.
investigation.
Take me down and
Move
arrest
away.
me.
This does not
I'll
have
go.
to be difficult.
No, I want you to do what you feel you have the right
Keep
to
your
do.
hands out of your pockets for me, please.
Now we're pockets.
Keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Now we're pockets. Now we're pockets. Thank you for escalating.
You're the one that is doing this.
You're
sir.
an officer. You're supposed to de-escalate. Sitting here training your policy. I read every day. I know your whole policy manner of conduct. Literally, I know it. And you're not acting in it. Continue. On camera. Continue.
You're in
Continue.
violation. You're in violation of a city ordinance. I am asking
Prove
you to-
it. He didn't
I
get
am.
the tape measure.
It doesn't matter. If your amplified
What
music
is
if
your
if
device
stop.
to
If
record
your-
the distance?
if your
What is your
amplified
device?
music,
What is your
My
device?
ears. My ears.
Your experience?
Yes. If
So
you're-
you can judge
Stop
distance
talking.
by feet, by
Stop
your ears?
talking. It's not about feet.
Back away 50
It's not
feet and
about
tell me if
feet.
you can hear it.
It's not about feet.
So what is it?
Anything that can be heard off of your property line is violation.
So
for
when
the
I go
city ordinance.
downtown and I hear the music from the clubs and the bars
Yeah.
banging into the street, they're in violation?
You could call
Are they
us.
in violation?
They can
So
be,
why
yes.
aren't you arresting them?
Because I'm
So
not
you're
there
singling
right
me
now.
out.
I am not.
So your
No.
department is singling
No.
me out.
No.
Your department is singling. Yes,
I
they
asked
are.
you politely
literally have
to
clubs
turn it
that
down.
have double the decimal volume downtown. I go there every night.
I need you to provide your
And
ID.
you are going to single me out?
I need you to provide your ID.
I have no. I told you I will go to jail with you. I will go. I'm not gonna fight you on this. Take me downtown. We both know cash for bail is over. No, I don't care what you want. You're going to respect my rights, or you're going to back down.
I'm not going to back down.
There we go.
I need your
Neither
ID.
am I.
I need your ID.
Neither am I.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do. I'm right here. I told you I will willingly go. I will not resist arrest. I will not resist your commands. Once you've placed me under arrest for what? I'm accepting it. I accept it. Your officer, I accept why you're going to arrest me.
You don't even know why. Because you won't listen.
You're definitely right, I don't.
Yes. We're conducting the investigation for the city ordinance.
What is your name and badge number? I just want it for the record. 711. Go ahead, give them the license plate number. Once they register my name, I'm gonna tell you back down. You know why? Because I've sued you before. I'm suing you now. I've sued. Continue. What's your name? What's your name and badge number?
Officer Walton, badge number 711.
I appreciate you being more respectful than him. He was triggered. For the record, I observed that. Do what you got to do, man. I'm not going to fight you or resist. Do what you feel like you have to do. I promise you I won't resist.
In this scenario, the reaction of the police to a citizen playing music at a normal volume raises concerns about freedom of expression and potential abuse of authority. First and foremost, the citizen's right to play music at a reasonable volume falls under the protection of the First Amendment, which safeguards freedom of speech and expression. As long as the music is not excessively loud or disruptive to others, the citizen is exercising their constitutional right to enjoy music in their own space. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals against unreasonable searches and seizures, implying that law enforcement should not intervene without a valid legal basis. If the music being played is not violating any noise ordinances or disturbing the peace, there is no justification for the police to interfere. Furthermore, the police officer's rude behavior towards the citizen raises questions about professionalism and respect for civil liberties. Law enforcement officers have a duty to uphold the law while respecting the rights of individuals, even in situations where they may disagree with someone's actions. In my opinion, the police should approach the situation with professionalism and respect for the citizen's constitutional rights. If the music is not causing any harm or disturbance, the police should refrain from intervening and instead focus on more pressing matters. Additionally, any interaction with the citizen should be conducted in a courteous and respectful manner, reflecting the principles of accountability and fairness enshrined in our constitutional law.
What's the problem? Hi. What's up?
Just checking on you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, can you open the door for me?
Yeah, here we are.
All right, good deal.
What's up?
Somebody called. They just wanted us to come out and check on you, make sure you were okay.
Oh, okay. Do a welfare check, okay.
Do you have ID or anything on you?
ID, what does that tell you about whether I'm okay? Well, it's your earpiece. I was trying to figure out that thing right below your name, which is Rekia. Yep. But it's your it's part of your radio. Okay.
Yeah, I use it as
Well, you won't be able to hear then without that on, right?
No, I can hear because I don't have it plugged in.
You got
I just have it in case I need it.
Are you part of the community service?
I'm
a community caretaking?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, okay, because they have their own special cars. You ever, it says community caretaking on the side of the car or something.
Yeah, they might do that. They might do that like in other cities, but we're a really small department, so we don't have specialty.
Yeah, Clive. Yeah, seems pretty active though. I mean, that's from what I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but yeah, the library's kind of small. I was just over there.
Were you?
So yeah.
Okay.
This is pretty convenient to also be at too. I mean, just for parking at least. I didn't know how busy the parking was going to get over there, so
yeah,
I parked over here. I mean, and I guess it's a little odd to be parked over here.
Well, it's just somebody was concerned. We don't normally have people staying in the parking lot, so they were concerned.
Yeah, yes. I mean, it's not blocked off or anything, and
no,
I mean,
it's not.
I mean, I stopped for the library, and this is all open. I was a little, curious about that. Why? I mean, obviously the swimming pool's closed, so I mean they seem to have bring in a lot of people there because this is big. This parking lot's big, and you got these signs, the swimmer drop off. Even all the way back here, you got signs warning people about swimmer dropping off port spots. Mm-hmm. It gets that busy, I guess.
Yeah, it gets really busy in the winter.
Yeah. Did it get busy this summer? Because I haven't. Okay, they didn't close it for COVID. So I know in 2020 they did.
Yeah, we weren't closed this summer.
But not this year. All right. And then it just becomes a ghost town after this pool's drained pretty much.
Yeah, well, it's been cold the last couple of days too, and it's during the week. But on the weekends, this is a park.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that come up through on the nature trails and families who use the park.
Yeah, and I was gonna use the trail, go check out parts of the rest of the city. But yeah, I was resting now. I mean, okay. I just in between. I was at the library.
Okay.
So
are you just passing through Clive?
Well, I mean, I don't live here, and I wouldn't call it passing through. I'm looking around Clive. I mean, okay. I'm just getting a feel for the area.
Yeah.
How's the crime around here?
Not too bad.
Just what's your name? It's Nielsen. Okay, Niel. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, Rokia. Not Rokia. I want to call it Rokia, but all right. Yeah, that's. I mean, is there anything I need to do? You got called.
I'd like to see your ID just so that I can document that I spoke with you, because that's my liability. It's a liability issue for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got to also respect the Fourth Amendment too. So I want to establish what crime I committed.
It's not a crime, sir. It's documentation. You know, so that they can go back and say, hey, yes, she spoke with this person. If anything, were to happen to you, they would have contact with us.
Yeah, I mean, I've been alive for quite a while. Nothing's really ever happened. I've gotten my car broken into once. No, not in Clive.
Okay.
It was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
It's just, I thought something was going to happen there, but that's over there. Did you identify the caller? Who's the caller? Let's find who they are.
Actually, it was a crime alert call, which is our kind of like a neighborhood watch. So it's anonymous. I don't know who called.
Anonymous caller?
Yeah,
oh wow.
Just people who call.
See, that's so convenient for them. They could say, oh, there was a guy who has a van. It's all covered. It's all covered, and there's I guess a dog barking inside. Mm-hmm. And they got a call that somebody was screaming inside. It's they took this, I think, the noise from the dog, and then somehow playing the telephone game, it transferred into someone screaming inside. So the cop was really interested in what was going on inside their van, and the guy was recording. I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch many of those YouTube videos.
I don't really have a lot of time to do that.
Oh, you're not aware of that?
I wish I had more time, but I just don't. The only issue for us is just to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I have no complaints. I mean, I can understand maybe this is going to be a cause of concern. I was trying to block the sun as I was sitting in here. Yeah. And then they come down when when the sun goes down, and I'm gone because I'm sure there's some kind of curfew for the park, maybe 10:30. 10:30. Okay. 10:30 to 5:30. 5 are closed. Okay, that's pretty generous. Some I think the ones that say that sundown is the curfew, it's unconstitutional. I believe that's unconstitutional.
We don't have any parks like that.
Yeah, it's just like every day. It's always changing because they do this. In the summer, you get more time. In the winter, you get less. Yeah, it doesn't seem fair to make a lot. And some people do that type of sundown thing. But 10:30, I'll be gone before 10:30. Okay. No problem. So I'll just say, I plan on going to Walmart and parking overnight. I mean,
that's fine.
Is that fine? Okay. Okay.
Because I know they
I'm
just saying, I know they allow that.
Yeah. I was gonna do that. So.
You know where it is on 73rd Street.
And I want to get familiar on the way. I was thinking about bicycling, checking it out, and then just
go all the way. You can take the trail right to it.
Yeah. There's a couple businesses. Actually, this city is so active. There's actually stores I want to stop at, like Play It Again Sports.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's 2 miles. So I was kind of resting up a little bit for that.
Okay. We're not going to bug you anymore. We just wanted to make sure you were okay.
But I would ask that you identify the callers too. Just if
I
you're
don't
not.
know who the caller is, because like I said, it was an anonymous call, and we don't have any say over that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll
okay. Sounds good.
We'll let you get on with your day. So
all right. Good? Thank you. Just you see everything. I don't have any complaints. You see everything's good. So yeah. All right. Nielsen and Rekia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy your bike ride, man.
Yes. I hope.
The first step in protecting yourself from unfair police actions is understanding your rights. In the U.S., you are not obligated to show your ID unless you have committed a crime. If a police officer requests your ID, they must have a legitimate reason to suspect you of wrongdoing. Without a valid reason, you can politely decline their request. It's important to remain calm and assertive when interacting with police officers, even if you feel your rights are being infringed. Reacting with anger can exacerbate the situation and increase danger. Calmly inquire why the officer needs your ID, and if they fail to provide a valid reason, you can refuse. If you believe your rights are being violated, document the encounter by recording it on your phone or taking detailed notes. Collecting the officer's name and badge number can be crucial if you decide to file a complaint later. If you think a police officer has violated your rights, you can file a complaint either with the police department or a civilian oversight board. Ensure you provide as many details as possible, including the officer's name and badge number, to help authorities conduct a thorough investigation and take appropriate actions. To protect yourself from unfair police actions, remember these steps. Stay calm and firm during interactions. You can refuse to show your ID if you haven't committed a crime. Document the encounter carefully and file a complaint if needed. Knowing your rights when dealing with the police is crucial. In the US, you have the right to refuse to show your ID unless you have committed a crime or there is a legitimate reason to suspect you. Being aware of these rights can help you guard against unfair police actions. If you believe your rights have been violated, you can file a complaint, which may lead to appropriate action against the officer involved. During any interaction with the police, it's important to remain calm to avoid escalating the situation and to protect your rights. Share your experiences and thoughts about the officer's actions in the comments. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more informative videos, and visit the creator's channel to appreciate their efforts in standing up for our rights. Find all the relevant links in the description.